Hey guys, we're back with some more NBA action. Christmas has come and gone. We're now about to begin our NBA season with the Boston Celtics, with of course our new acquisition, Roy Hibbert. And there they go, ring ceremony, and how dare Judas Ray Allen, look at that, Judas Ray Allen is celebrating with the Miami Heat, the same guy that was trying to help us bring down the Miami Heat last season and then switch sides to Miami Heat now. Really, he's celebrating a ring ceremony? Alright, enough with that rant about Ray Allen. Of course, it's really a bad decision for him to go to Miami. I really thought that he should have stayed here in Boston, but of course he wants a better chance to ring, and definitely the Miami offers that to him. And there you go, Avery Bradley will be playing right now. He isn't of course playing in real life, and the Boston Celtics just destroyed the Nets last time in Christmas, a few days ago at least, and let's see if Roy Hibbert can actually help us in this. He's going to be going in on the tip-off, and of course it allows us to, and fail tip-off, it allows us to put Kevin Garnett back in the power forward position where he's more natural, better offense and better defense there, and he actually loses. 7'2" Roy Hibbert loses the post battle against Chris Bosh. Really loses the tip-off. Almost turns out over. Roy Hibbert has bad hands, can't catch ball. Haha, very funny. Always a joke in every video, right? And now I'm gonna be putting it to Kevin Garnett. Look at a nice turnaround layup right there. Gets a foul. 2 shots. Sinks the first one. Gonna be still on the line for the second one. Second one, that one missed, a bit lopsided. LeBron gets a rebound. LeBron starts running. Now back to Kevin Garnett again. He's a post beast. We're just going to be abusing that situation against LeBron James. Look at that nice turnaround jumper that he always does. Of course, it's especially effective because the guy he's guarding, the guy that's guarding him is 6'8", and Paul Pierce was on fire this game, burning everyone. Paul Pierce is the truth. Nice screen by Hibbert. Passes it inside, turns it over, and LeBron James gets it back. And here you go, look at that. Fouled, really. And one. And I actually checked back in the replay there. He wasn't fouled, they didn't even get touched. Yes, that's how much the ref loves the Heat. And now Hibbert against Wade. He better get this, we're gonna trade him. Hibbert, nice one. I was scared for a minute there, I thought Hibbert wasn't gonna hit that. But here you go, James versus Garnett. Misses that one. Garnett didn't really play well defense, or didn't really stick to him. But that's okay, because Garnett's going to get him on the other end. Here goes Garnett. Nice pass to Pierce against Wade. Knocks that one down. Pierce is the truth in this game, and he just makes us reconsider trading him at all. That's how good Paul Pierce was performing in this game. Now here he goes to nice pass to Garnett. Gets fouled. Just got swatted by LeBron. Look at that, complaining. That's what the Heat does. They're best at complain. Every time they run down the court, complain. That's a funny comment by Rondo actually during the playoffs. He said that, he was asked, what do you plan to abuse against the Heat on the offensive end? He said that, I'm planning to abuse the fact that they complain every time they go down the court. That's a very interesting comment right there. That tells you a lot about the Heat. And obviously I'm not a very big fan of the Heat and a very big Boston Celtics fan. Chalmers, Delonte just jumped right there, and that allows him to pass through the defense. Pierce, buzzer beater does not go. We're gonna go into the second quarter now. We're down by a few points, but that's okay. Hibbert tries to go around, gets rejected. Seriously, he gets rejected by freaking Chris Bosh. 7'2". Hibbert is losing against Chris Bosh, and Miller misses that one. Rondo trying to get something. Here's again to Pierce. Nice pass to Bradley. And one problem with Bradley that we see is a bit short for the shooting guard position. He'd do probably very well with the point guard position. So we're gonna see if maybe we can trade a few guys, Delonte and West especially, Delonte and Terry especially. See if we can get another shooting guard, a starting caliber shooting guard, and move Bradley to the bench where he should be, along with, of course, Jeff Green and Jared Sullinger. Nice catch by Sullinger there. Nice rebound. Oh, and that's another turnover. We keep turning over the ball, but Danny Green, nice jump shot. That's why he brought him here to Boston. We brought him to beat down the shoot jumpers and fill in points. Delonte West has been filling in well for the Celtics, at least for us. He's been doing fine passing the ball around. Nice pass to Terry there for the 3. Chris Bosh is just poning us right now. For some reason, I don't understand why Chris Bosh is poning us, but he's poning us against Roy Hibbert, a 7'2" center, all-star center. Really, Roy, really. Nice pass. Birdman can slam it down. Look at that nice dunk by Birdman. Birdman. And again, back to the Avery Bradley topic. Bradley's a bit short for the shooting guard position. You can see in this game, actually I wasn't able to record those spots, but I cut it out. But Avery Bradley was repeatedly blocked, and look at that Pierce again, the truth. Avery Bradley's been repeatedly blocked by Dwayne Wade, and Dwayne Wade's not even that big of a shooting guard. So imagine him against Joe Johnson, just gonna get destroyed by Joe Johnson. So that's why we might have to put him back in the point guard position. But then again, I think he'll probably do well against the smaller shooting guards. And Roy Hibbert, ultra fail by Roy Hibbert. You know, that's a big I really don't get why Roy Hibbert's failing right now. Again, we give Roy Hibbert a chance because, you know, I'm a guy of second chances, and he knocks that one down, thankfully. Delonte tries to go for the buzzer beater to tie it up. No good. Falls out of the ring, and that three would have tied up the game for us. Very close game right now, going into halftime.
We're happy to be with you this Tuesday night. Keep it here on 2K Sports as we break down the first half. The Heat in a tight one against the Boston Celtics. This game's lived up to its billing. Two fantastic teams duking it out. For LeBron, it's been way too easy against the Celtics defense. He has 11 points and has looked very good defensively, playing hard-nosed ball out there. And slugging it out so far, the Boston Celtics. Offensively, they're making it look ridiculously easy. Everything's falling. Paul Pierce unreal in the first half. He's up to 14 points and has been grabbing a few rebounds too. A look now at some games slated for later on in the evening. For the Wizards, they'll be up against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Tip-off is at 7 o'clock Eastern. Looking at action around the...
They actually have the wrong picture for Dirk. His team logo is completely off. Instead of the Mavs, he got the Heat. So, I mean, if Dirk's transferring to the Heat, that's a huge problem for us, by the way. We're going to be in huge trouble right now. We're just getting pwned by Bosch alone. Imagine Dirk and his offensive powers coming to the Heat. They'd be unstoppable, and the Heat are already overpowered immensely. That's a huge problem. I think the NBA did not solve anything by the CBA, clearly. Well, the Heat were before the new CBA, but the Lakers, look at the Lakers, for example. They did not solve anything for the CBA, but look at that deep three by Paul Pierce in the face of Judas Ray Allen. And Hibbert versus Judas knocks that one down. That was very easy again. We're just dealing with their mismatches. I think they're playing with zone defense. Of course, the Heat lack size, and that's how we abuse it. Look at that nice jumper by Garnett against LeBron again. Those are the key exploits we're going against. Hibbert tries to drive in, and he can't finish anything in the lane. Goes to the line for two, though. First one, that's easy for Roy. He's a decent free throw shooter. He's not like Dwight, who just hits half of his shots. Next one, second one, though. Knocks the second one, too. And now another pick and roll. Kmart. Danny Green, though, doesn't pass to Kmart instead. Tries to go for the three. Bounces off, and loose ball foul. Loose ball, look at him complaining again. The Heat just continuously complaining. And Hibbert, let's see Hibbert again. We just try to exploit something in the post. Look at that, 7'2" versus 6'8". Roy Hibbert, ultra fail. Look at that, another ultra fail by Roy Hibbert. Instead of the beast mode we're used to with Anthony Davis, you know, we go beast mode. Now we're going ultra fail. And Jason Terry tries to knock one down after that nice pump fake. The Paul Pierce, of course, pulling us back into the game. He is the truth. And pass it again to Hibbert. He's trying to get something. Another ultra fail by Roy Hibbert. He really bring us down in this game. And Paul Pierce, though, fouling Judas. And of course, you can't rely on Judas to miss free throws. He's a 90% free throw shooter career. More than 90% actually. Next, the second one down too. Here you go. We're gonna go for a buzzer beater. Almost knocks that one down. We were scared for a minute there. Look at Rajon Rondo's just disappointed right now. And they're actually up by 9 points. The Heat are up by 9 points going into the fourth quarter right now. Going to the fourth quarter. And I'm not exactly a big fan of these highlights. That's why I left the highlights here. Just want to comment on it. I'm not the biggest fan of the highlights and the game style in general. I think the game style for this game really isn't NBA style, and I haven't really commented on the presentation, but I will now. The game style of this game, I'm not really a big fan of the Jay-Z stuff, unless of course the highlights. The highlights are fantastic, but the general art direction, you know, the scoreboards are terrible, I think, and as well as some of the music are very repetitive. I'm not a big fan of the music. 2K10, by the way, best music ever for the sports game. Pierce trying to pull us back into this game. Of course, I have his timing completely off. And next game, I'm going to try to make a completely different presentation. But Hibbert, before that, Hibbert, fade away, fail again. That's probably my fault though. Probably shouldn't have tried that fade away. He isn't Garnett, so you can't expect that from every player. And regarding that, the presentation next game, I'm going to definitely be changing it. I might actually definitely turning off that shot clock. I hate, not shot clock, I'm turning off that very, very ugly shot feedback. Turning that off, and we're just going to practice it in practice mode. I'm also taking off the name tags on the bottom, which is already off in this game actually. I think it's already off. Yep, it is. Yeah, it's off in this game. I'm going to be turning off the tags completely. No, it's on this game actually, just didn't see it. But, and look at that, we're just trying to pull back into this game. I'm going to be turning off the tags completely, so no more name tags underneath them. But there will still be a, oh, misses that, Pierce missed that. I'm just rambling on here, but I need to finish my sentence. Trying to play some good defense here. This is how we're going to try to put back in the game. Of course, Rondo, let him run the offense. And Pierce posting up against Chalmers. This should be easy one for Pierce. And gets double dribble. That wasn't a double dribble, ref. He didn't even pivot there. Look at that. 3. Misses. Wait, look at that. Wade. Freaking Wade. Just dunks it like it's Kobe or something. 2005 Kobe, the guy with the afro, you know, very athletic guy. And next game there will be no more name tags. And maybe even broadcast. That's a bit weird to play on because I don't get to see the players very well. But, you know, if we get used to it, then we might be playing on broadcast. And after we play on broadcast, we'll be changing off as well, taking off the name tags. No more name tags. So I just want a more realistic approach. And look at that, how deep that shot was from Judas. Look at that. Judas in the face of the defense. Look how deep he was. Against the 3-point line. Look at that. Very deep 3-point shot. He nails that one. Nothing but net. Did you see that? Look how much cheese the Miami Heat are. Wade misses that. Well, actually he does. That's Bosch. Bosch hits that. Thought he missed it. My fault. So next game should definitely be a more realistic presentation. And no more trade screens as well. I'm only going to be showing you the blank traded blank for blank. So that should be more realistic. Unless it's of course trade deadline, opening season or closing season. Or draft I mean. And here another reason why the Heat are super cheesy. Just watch this. Chalmers has the ball. Look at that, nice defense by Rondo, just playing pressure defense. Like Avery, look at that. Look at that. He just ran through Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce didn't even play defense on that one. He just ran through and just took a dunk. That ain't very sim to me. And here we go. You know, we're in a bit of trouble here. You know, we're in big trouble. We're losing the game. But you know, we had to do what we had to do, and we look for that 3-point shot. We nailed that one with Delonte. Now they're in 3-point in the free throw line, and they nailed that one again. Timeout. We're gonna go ahead and try to hit some more 3-point shots. Danny Green. And this game is a very disappointing game. We're very, very disappointed with the result of this game. You know, we really wanted to win this in the face of the Miami Heat celebration and Judas, but we didn't. Opening season, we lost it. It's a very sad game. I'm spoiling it for you. We can't pull this one out. You know, I just want to see the stats there. Bradley has the ball, and we tried to pull a T-Mac here. Paul Pierce trying to look for something, but that ain't happening. Very disappointing game. But it's alright. Not really like, it's not like we can do much about it. We gave it our best effort, and this makes me question, can we really compete with Miami and their cheese? Because we already got a center. And that makes me question, we need some major changes here. I'm planning on, you know, Rondo is not suited for this team. He just isn't. And, you know, Wade, of course, enjoy and play of the game, but Rondo just isn't suited for this game, for this game style of the Celtics, because Rondo's a more run and gun player. Not exactly shoot, but more of run, alley-oop, a la Chris Paul, Steve Nash without the shooting. He can shoot too, but that's another topic. So I'm really planning on changing the game style, maybe even firing Doc once we get enough budget for our staff. And definitely be putting up the offensive rebounds. Look at how much we got out-rebounded. Look how we got dominated offensive rebounds. Definitely need to improve in that. And our field goal percentage as well. Too many 3-point shots, and of course we're a jump shooting team, but still, that's no excuse for a poor offense. And our defense wasn't that bad though. So at least it's a good thing. We lost by 5 points despite the great performance of our 3-point shooters. And the disappointing thing is we may have not even came this close if it weren't for the spectacular shooting and powers of Paul Pierce. He was on fire this game. He was the truth. And of course our other players. Judas did well for them, disappointingly. That's very sad how Judas did well for them. Look at that, 38 points by Paul Pierce. He was the truth. 2 turnovers though. Rondo did not get any points this game. 8 for 15, not bad from 3-point line. For 15, that's pretty good stat in real life. 15 for 25 as well, so it's quite accurate. Bradley, of course, trying to play support, didn't go, and Hibbert was the most disappointing. 4 for 9, not the kind of efficient center we were hoping him to be. Good at the free throw line though. He got 10 points, 3 rebounds. 3 rebounds! Look at that, we need him to rebound more. Garnett though had 8 rebounds. Very good performance from our power forward. Jared played amply. He had 2 rebounds and 2 points. Not bad. And Jeff Green quite disappointing, but we need to find his offense more. Rondo though he played fine. He got 4 rebounds, 7 assists, of course, disappointing 4 turnovers. And that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you will join me for the next video, which hopefully will have a lot of improvements in our team and the video presentation as well. Alright, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye.